Okay, next up we have Slowly. Let's see. Oh, that looks pretty. I say as if all of them haven't been pretty so far. Okay, let's go. We're back to having a child here. It was a little hard to tell with the last one if it was like a young boy or if it was an adult. It was definitely not a child, but this is a child again. So it seems they dug a bit deep in general for this album, and that is just going to continue. So let's see what this is going to be. Okay.
Never called. I wanted to stay inside because I'm so tired. Sick of things I used to love. I'll never find somewhere I can call my home. All these meaningless encounters won't fill up the hole in my heart. I tried to be satisfied with life, but I just don't have the energy to get back up again. Slowly, 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 I'm dying. It's okay. Please don't call me, call me, call me.
This definitely sounds like how depression feels.
Slowly, slowly, slowly,
like lyrically.
take my breath away from here to a better place. I'll call my home. Honestly, nothing makes sense. Hope to paint it black and white, but the gray clouds keep throwing me on. I don't recall. Faces come and faces go. At the end, I'm left on my own, drowning in thoughts of my own. I try to be satisfied with life, but I just don't care enough to really get back up again. Slowly, slowly, slowly.
Even though the melody sounds kind of simple, this is actually very difficult melody to sing well.
There's not much you can do.
Like there's a lot. Oof. There's a lot of like vocal technique going into this one. Ooh, that force flip was stunning. Oh, okay. Verse, chorus, that's it. Damn, okay. Shit. Trigger warning. In the discussions after the song, there will be mentions of suicidal ideation. If this is something you cannot handle to listen to, feel free to click off the video. Your mental well-being comes first. And no, I did not say that it felt like the song felt like how depression feels because they said I'm dying. No, that is not why. It was the whole description of being tired of the things you used to love, feeling like you can't get any meaningful encounters anymore. People just come and go. Please don't call me. I just want to get away from here. And I'm gonna definitely put a trigger warning at the beginning of this video, because to me it kind of also not like directly, but it kind of hints towards what is called passive suicidal ideation, which is not that you're like actively seeking out dying, but it is the feeling of I'm not trying to end my life, but if a car was coming at me, I wouldn't necessarily move, which is unfortunately a very common thing with depression. But it's not necessarily that you want to like die. You just want to get away from the existence you're in right now, and you can't really see a way out. It's not to the point where you are taking it into your own hands, but you just want something drastic to change for the better, whether that be your life changing and you're getting to a better place, or the nothingness of life ending. Or if you're some form of religious, then whatever ideation of like heaven or the afterlife that you know, because that is also described as a positive thing within religion. So it could either be your life changing for the better drastically at some point, or you going to this place you've been told is amazing. I know that got kind of dark, but the song is dark, and it kind of gives that feeling of I need something to change. And in the beginning of the chorus, I would say it leans more towards the like, again, the passive suicidal ideation with wanting to get out of this life. But the end of the chorus, it's more of like, in general, like wanting to find a home, whether that be there or in this life. So I actually really like that. But I also mentioned in one of the other videos that my favorites of their songs are Definition of Ugly Is and She's in the Rain. So I really enjoy these songs that actually really well puts these feelings into words. Because I remember when I was in a state where this was very much my reality. One of the only ways I felt like I could express it was through art. For me, it wasn't songwriting, it was poems. But that is like, songs are poems put to music in a lot of cases. So seeing it reflected in an artist as well, I really like, those songs really resonate with me. So that is why they often become my favorites, even though they are the heartbreaking ones. So I really enjoyed this, and this is very raw and real, and kind of gives me a little more understanding of them talking about it would feel weird to promote this album in the same way as they did with the last one. So yeah, last one up is Ticket to the Sky, which does not bode well for what I just talked about with this song. Okay, last one, Ticket to the Sky.